From Fred Phelps to the Kinsey Six. The best of the best from Central Kansas and beyond. We do it all. We are KJAG Radio and the Jiggy Jaguar Radio Show. Log on to JiggyJaguar.com and KJAGRadio.com for more.
We'll see when it gets
back here on KJAGRadio.com. I'm Jiggy Jag, Jigman Freud, and we're out here at the Metro in the great Salt City, Hutchinson, Kansas. I want to thank Cousin Chris for working the camera for us. And I'm going to get the heck out of the way and let the people with talent talk. Jump in there, sir. Introduce yourself, everybody.
My name is Mackey. I'm a singer-songwriter from McPherson, Kansas, and was out here at the night opening up for Christiana Trenum, and just had a really great time. And I don't know what else to say.
Well, tell me a little bit about your music, my friend.
Okay.
You did some cool stuff up there, covers and originals.
Yeah, I usually play a mix of both covers and originals. Most of my originals come out of personal experience, either people that I've met or stories I've heard. I grew up singing and playing in church, and so a lot of my stuff has religious, spiritual undercurrents as well. My cover music that I do goes from a wide range of stuff from Bon Iver, Jack Johnson, Imogen Heap, Adele, Leonard Cohen, pretty much anything that interests me at the time. And I'm a college professor, so my students are constantly listening to new stuff, and so when I hear something that grabs my attention, then I usually just try and add it to my set as quick as I can.
How quick does it take for you to hear something and then cover it?
I've done one the day of, actually.
That's cool.
Yeah, it kind of depends. If it's
That's faster.
If it's a song I'm fairly familiar with, and someone says, you should cover this song, then usually the day of I can usually pull it together. Most of the songs that I played tonight, I've played most of them at least 4 or 5 times. So
That's
some
cool.
of them a lot longer than that.
That's cool. Now, being a professor and listening to all the new stuff out there, who's the most impressive new artist that you're hearing out there?
Wow. Most impressive new artist. Who have I just heard? There's a songwriter out of Oregon. His name is Josh Garrels, and he just has this very powerful voice, very good instrumentalist, and he comes up with some really creative arrangements. He's got a new album out called Love and War and the Sea Between that you can get on Bandcamp.com, and it's really just it's a concept album. It's just really great stuff. And then other big albums, if you haven't heard Adele's 21, I mean, she's got a great voice, you know. I'm glad she made it through her vocal surgery okay, so that way she can keep singing. But yeah, Josh Garrels has been the one that I've really listened to a lot lately.
That's cool. Website, do you have a website or Twitter or anything where people can find you?
I do. My website, it's kind of funky, but it's Synaxis, which is spelled Synaxis. It's a Greek word. It means the gathering, because I do a lot of community group stuff. So synaxis.bandcamp.com. I also have a Twitter account. It's @FRMackey, M-A-C-K-E-Y. I think that's about all I've got. So.
Now, you were talking earlier tonight about you have download cards and things, and if you download the music, it goes to a good cause. Tell me a little bit about that.
I work with a few different charitable organizations. The one I'm working with right now is called Sowers of Love International, and it is a worldwide aid relief and missions organization, doing everything from helping to rebuild in Haiti, to doing church and mission work overseas, to even doing photojournalism stuff and helping people get the word out about their causes. Before that, I worked with some stuff through the Peace Corps, and before that it was World Gospel Mission. And so when I do my shows, if you buy a digital download card, all the money I get from the download cards goes straight to the organization itself. So I usually try and encourage people to buy download cards, which is a little bit contrary to what most people would do, but since this is kind of my part-time gig and teaching is my full-time gig, I tend to go a little more that way. So,
well, being a music teacher, what are you seeing changing musicians, and what are some of the things that you're trying to impart to musicians that maybe back in the day people weren't teaching you? Or?
Yeah. Probably the biggest thing I've noticed is technology. I myself am kind of in a bit of a dichotomy. I teach music history, so all the way from ancient music, the Greeks and the Romans, all the way up to the present. But I also teach music technology and studio recording. Matter of fact, the music I do, you saw part of it tonight, but I also do electronica and house, and I DJ and stuff like that.
Oh,
so
wow.
I have
That's
these
cool.
kind of two musical personalities, if you will. And so the technology is something I've really noticed, because not only can you get your music out there, but you can collaborate with people a lot easier. There's this great exchange that I'm noticing between artists, and it's becoming less competitive and more communal. And I really, really like that aspect a lot. I mean, even with Christiana, I mean, it's been great to like kick ideas back and forth with her over the internet and be able to collaborate tonight. So I'd probably say that technology portion and the idea of going from standalone artists like back in the 80s and 90s to where it's coming more communal like it was in the 60s and 70s again. And I really, really appreciate that.
That's cool. Well, anything you got planned for the new year as far as your music and everything?
Yeah, actually, a couple things. I'm about to start work on a new electronica EP, which will be all my electronica stuff's at the same website I gave before, synaxis.bandcamp.com, and a lot of it's available for free, because I'm just trying to get my name out there. I'm also working with a visual artist by the name of Jody Leitner, and we're doing a collaborative art installation, which will be down at City Arts in Wichita, on the interaction between a visual artist representation of a theme and a sound artist, musician's interpretation of a theme, and that will be going up in late April. And you can check it out on her website, jodyleitner.com, and I think that's about all right now.
Well, that sounds pretty damn cool.
So I'm pretty excited.
How long did it take you to get that? The whole thing put together?
We started talking about it in, let's see, this is 2011. We started talking about it in May of 2010, and it took us about a year to kind of get the groundwork laid, and we just met 2 weeks ago, actually, and we've got the gallery space reserved, and we're going to install it right at the end of April. She actually has an artist residency thing out in Pennsylvania, and so she's going to be commuting, and we're going to be putting this together, and so it's just another great opportunity. When people hear that you're a musician, they either think that you play piano in a concert hall, or you sing in a choir, or you just strum a guitar, but there's so many different avenues. I mean, whether it's advertising or film scoring or working with a visual artist that you can do. So it's, if you like music, do something with it. Any avenue you can. That's what I'd say.
That's cool. Well, thank you, sir. Thanks for doing this.
Thank you guys very much. Appreciate it.
And thanks for watching KJAG Radio.
I've been walking in the same way as I did, skipping all the cracks in the pavement and tucking my ear, instructing my feet. Is there anything I can do for you, dear? Is there anyone I can call? No, and thank you, please.